There are droves of modern women right now suffering from do-better syndrome, where they think, well, I mean, my guy right now is cool, but I think I can just do a little bit better. This woman right here is your atypical 35-year-old woman who is going through it right now because she realizes that her sexual and dating marketplace value is much lower than it used to be.
Now, I'm not really sure why I'm sharing this, but I felt like
you're desperate.
I needed to, and that there's got to be at least one person that will resonate. I'm struggling right now.
Have you ever realized this, chat, where all these women, especially these older modern women, they always want to share these stories to see if other women resonate with it? Have you ever noticed that trend? I just figured somebody would, resonate with this story. Why do y'all always look? They're just looking for sympathy.
You know, I am almost 35. I'll be 35 in February.
Damn.
And I was thinking today, I went
That scares me.
to church, as I do most Sundays. I went alone, grabbed a coffee, sat by myself, left by myself. I'm going to the grocery store, going to make some lunch, get ready for the week by myself, watch football by myself. And I've gotten really, really good at this. I have no really complaints.
You're a liar!
Like, I'm confident to do things alone. But it doesn't mean that I want to. I was married. I got divorced when I was 30. Next month will be 4 years since we got divorced. Had one
Christian woman, by the way.
longish term relationship
Probably.
since then. But other than that, like, I've been single.
This is why, dude. This is why I say, ladies, you get to choose who you get on your knees for, but you don't get to choose what man gets on his knee for you. Naya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt.
And over the last years since my breakup and living in a new city, like, I've been on the dating apps. I've let people set me up. I've met people in the wild, and it's been nothing but fail after fail after fail. And it's super discouraging. It's this really hard balance of, like, I want a partner. I desire to be married again and to have kids. But that's
better get to it.
To be, like, not a reality.
Yeah, dude, that ship has sailed, baby girl. All the guys looking at you right now, 35, you want to have kids?
Whoop de doo.
Geriatric pregnancy, you're cooked.
And turning 35, which feels kind of like this milestone birthday, I just feel like, yeah, the reality of kids, probably, maybe a husband. I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't even seem like I should have hope at this point.
True.
And dating sucks.
It's always so funny to me when they say dating sucks. You do realize, right, that you're in the dating market as well. You're part of what sucks.
Shots fired!
Women like you are in the dating market. So if the dating market sucks, you're part of the sucking. Like they think that when they do that, they're just saying all men suck. No. You suck too.
Unless you're single.
Literally and maybe figuratively.
And going through it like I am, like, I just don't think you can have an opinion.
She first mentioned church.
It's a video from Ace Nate. Shout out to Ace Nate. Tried to reach out to this guy multiple times, man. This is one of the guys I was actually looking up to when I first started my YouTube channel, was Ace Nate, because I saw he did a lot of dating stuff. And his thumbnail style was actually the style I stole. If you go back and look at my old videos, some of my oldest videos, I was taking his thumbnail style. Man, how times have changed. Shout out to Ace Nate, though.
Oh, it'll happen when you least expect it, when you stop looking. I stopped looking 6 months ago. I have not been on the dating apps. I have not, like, really been searching. I've been focusing on myself and a new career, and
how's that going for you?
I traveled a ton this summer, and it's just like,
There's the travel.
It's so disheartening out there. The caliber of men is just garbage. And
yeah, it's always the men are trash, right, chat? It's always that. Have you ever noticed that? It's never that I pick bad men or I had my chance with a guy and I blew it. They always think they can do better, and it's always the men's fault that they can't find a man. How is it all? Isn't that weird? It's the common denominator. Here's my thing. All the things that have gone bad in your life, you know who the common denominator is? Newsflash, buddy. It's you.
Damn.
It's you. So all the bad things that are happening in your life, take ownership of that stuff. It's so freeing When you become the hero of your opportunities and not the victim of your circumstances. So many people are just the victim of their circumstances. Well, woe is me. I just, just that the dating market sucks. All the guys are trash. No, maybe the guys you pick are trash. Maybe you're trash. But I don't think women self-identify as trash. They also don't self-identify as being broke. But the problem is so many of these women think they are God's gift to this earth and they are the prize. That all the guys are supposed to just be on their knees thanking them. Thank you, me lady, for your existence. We very much so appreciate your back.
Big back.
Being so large, and your standards being so high, and your age also being so high. You're not delusional at all, honey. It's the dating market. It's not you.
I'm sorry. I know that sounds harsh, and I know that us women are not innocent, but...
Take off your...
Baby girl. Once again, the common denominator's you. If all your relationships are so bad, you the only one in them that's the common denominator, so more than likely you need to fix what's in the mirror before you try to fix what else is going on in the world.
I have encountered ghosting multiple times. I've encountered just like they say one thing, they do another. I've encountered men who disappear, but then they want to come back and think that you're just going to take them back. I've encountered men who just want to like be involved in hookup culture and like...
She's the village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand. It becomes a, what's wrong with me?
Yes, there we go, Rebecca. It's about time. It's about time you had some self-reflection, eh?
And that sucks. I'm not going to get into that, but...
Oh,
of course. You want to avoid that accountability. Like the plague, like kryptonite to Superman. Avoid it.
Anyways, I just was like, I got home from church and I'm like, I know I can do this alone. I support myself. I enjoy myself. I am confident by myself.
You're a liar!
But like, I don't necessarily want to be by myself.
Stupid.
If it's
Won't they do?
meant to be, like, then I guess at least I'm good at it. But I don't know. It's this weird balance of like, I'm super happy. There's a lot of goodness in my life, but like, I don't know. Anyways, these are my random Sunday afternoon thoughts. I'm gonna start a series called Car Chats with Amy because even just talking through it by myself
Please don't.
is relatively therapeutic.
Yeah.
Please don't start this series. Please. For the love of everything that is sacred in this world, please don't start this series. She also posted this. Me staring at the bare minimum text from a man wondering what unhealed part of me is attracted to this. I don't know what it is about these mid women with double chins that make men want to say, you know what, I really want to try for her. This lady is mid at best. Mid at best. 35 years old. Look at this. What is this? This build is mid. You don't have that hourglass shape. You're a mid woman. Pros and cons of dating me according to my best friend. Well, at least you got one of those, huh? Okay, smart. Let's see if I can't move this over just a smidgen here. Okay, here we go. Smart and witty, high standards, no room for excuses from her. Just figure this stuff out. Faith-filled, ambitious, funny, bomb and fit.
You're a liar!
Honest, maybe. Not with herself, that is.
Shots fired!
Savage jokes, you better throw it back. I'll give you something to throw back. Can intimidate with her attitude, but doesn't bite. Boy, I hate when women say they're intimidating. No, you're just annoying. Blunt sometimes. Well, I'm so blunt, you could smoke me. Expect her to want you to reply faster than the speed of light. Mood because it's Saturday and got my Diet Coke and Taco Bell and no one's crusty, dusty son is bothering me. So you're out here begging for a man, but then shaming men that they're not bothering you. Looking like a retired librarian.
Gotcha, bitch!
I'm sorry, but I unfortunately do love drinking too much wine, a dive bar, frequently dropping an F-bomb, oh God, $10 coffees, reality TV, being petty. Oh, I thought it was going to say being pretty, and I was like, baby girl, that is not you.
Shots fired!
Wearing a backwards hat and Botox and filler.
Brother,
Stop with the Botox and filler, ladies. Stop it. It makes you look like a frickin' cat. Meow. Yeah, I mean, stop with the Botox and the filler. Please just... This is the problem, though, dude. These women, they get a little bit older and they turn into the men they've always wanted to be with. They turn into career-driven boss babe girlies.
I can do it myself. It's just all me. I don't need a man, but I want one.
Do you realize how stupid that sounds? That's like me saying, I don't. It's just like a guy saying, I don't. What's the best way to put this? Let me think here. It's like a guy saying, like, I don't go after hot girls, but if I did go after girls, they would be hot. Like, bro, what? No, you don't even have the choice. You don't even have the choice to get with hot girls. What are you talking about? These women go out there and think that they just have unlimited options. The do-better syndrome and also the Frankenstein curse. She was already married. She's suffering from the Frankenstein curse, hoping that the next guy has what the last guy had. So many women suffer from this. It's a plague. It truly is an epidemic. We have a female loneliness epidemic, because my whole philosophy on this is that men can thrive being alone. I got a couple buddies that they're bachelors. They love life. They go out to eat by themselves. They go do things by themselves. They go to shows by themselves. They got homies they kick it with. They're cool. But women are the ones that are really lonely. They yearn for companionship. They yearn to have someone, but a lot of them don't qualify. They can't get it. Or they have astronomical expectations of a man, and being 35 years old, mid at best, talking about, I need him to be this, I need him to be that. You need him at this point to just have a pulse.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's what you need. Does he have a pulse? Cool. He's up your alley. Is he interested in you? Cool. Go ahead and give him a shot. Because my whole opinion on this is the universe really only gives you like 3 shots at a really good relationship. Because the thing is, the pair bonding just goes down. It goes down with men. It goes down with women as well. Maybe you had that little first puppy love. Y'all remember that first puppy love? Put a 1 in the chat if you do. Maybe it was high school. Maybe it was college. Just a girl you were swooning over. Maybe it was a guy. I don't know which way you guys swing, and I know we have some ladies who watch. You fell in love. They made you tingle. You know what I'm saying? The love making was magical. You got the butterflies. Oh, hey, but they make my stomach flutter. They make my stomach flutter. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. They made that little part and you tingle. Okay? Then the second one was maybe when you were in your 20s, early 30s, something like that. And then the third one's when you're probably mature. And then you fall in love. And then you realize, if I want to be in a relationship, I have to make sacrifices. This isn't something that's just going to come easy. Anything worth having is worth working for. Too many people get in relationships and think, oh, I've got it. I get to stop trying now. Yay! I get to stop trying. I got a buddy that does this. Gets into he works his way up into a relationship so hard. He's addicted to being in relationships. He's super codependent. Gets into a relationship, and immediately once that happens, he's like, whoop-de-doo. I'm not trying anymore. He doesn't try, doesn't flatter his girl, doesn't get her flowers, doesn't take her out, doesn't do anything for her. He's like, I got her, I bagged her, I'm good, I'm done, I've hit the finish line. That's when it starts, is when you get into a committed relationship. You got to keep dating. Even after marriage, you got to keep dating. I still do it up for Cass's birthday. And now we got Baby Nick, so I'm going to do it up for Baby Nick's birthday. I do it up for Loki's birthday. Christmas, I get Cass gifts. I do things nice for her. I kiss her. I love on her. I tell her, hey, I think you're doing a great job. So many people, I think, don't even tell their partner that they appreciate them. One thing that Cass and I have done in our relationship for a very long time is always said, thank you. Hey, I appreciate you doing that. If she goes and does something, I said, baby, thank you. Lately, I've been calling her Supermom. Because I've been having to record. I've been having to do this stuff right here. And she's sitting in there with Baby Nichs. So I said, baby, thank you for being such a great mother. And also, thank you for being such a great wife. Is there anything I can do for you now that I'm done recording? What do you need? You want me to rub your feet? You want me to get you some iced tea? You want me to put on your show? You want me to hold the baby for a bit? What do you need from me? Because it can be really overwhelming. Having a child. Even, dude, I don't know how people do the single parent stuff. And I bet it is. I bet the whole thing is they don't. Because being a new parent is tough. Let's talk about that for a second. Being a new parent is tough, chat. It is overwhelming sometimes. I'm going to be real with y'all. It is overwhelming sometimes. These late nights, baby's waking up, crying, got to get that bottle, getting him back to sleep, blowouts. I've been pooped on twice. Brutal, bruh. Went to Target today, came home, picked her up. Dookie biscuits all over the hands. I was like, oh my God. Cass is like, you don't see that? I was like, what? I'm sitting there holding her like an idiot. And I was just like, oh my God. Dookie on my hands. Straight poop party. Poop party, bruh. Bad. But that's what it is. But it's the most beautiful thing at the same time, because once the chaos kind of dwindles down and she's asleep and you look at her, you're like, man, this is just the most precious little creature. The fact that Cass was able to, harvest my seed. for 10 months, what it felt like at least. And then she pooped out a little baby. That's pretty cool, dude. It's really crazy to feel like, I remember on Cass's birthday this year, I felt her kick the first time. And I was like, oh my God, that's our child, bruh. Felt her kick. And then now she's kicking me in the face. Straight up. I've been kicked, I've been punched, scratched. This little baby's strong, bro. All that to say is Cass and I waited a little bit longer than most people do. I'm 35 right now, Chad. I'm as old as that modern woman right there, you know? But what we did is we prioritized our relationship first and our finances second. Because at least for me, I was raised up in a very chaotic environment. I was raised by a single mom. My dad was a druggie. My dad was a complete degenerate. My dad's still institutionalized to this day. I got 3 half brothers, one of which is a solid guy, 2 of which degenerates. One's like constantly getting caught for, weed and things like that, and the other one's just institutionalized. He gets out, goes to a halfway house, doesn't go to his parole, they just take him right back. His whole philosophy is, buck it, they're gonna have to find me. Awful, stupid, very, very dumb, okay? And then my dad got caught with like freaking meth 3 months. I tried to call my dad on Father's Day, and calling him, like, can't get a hold of him. Call my half brother, and I'm like, yo, where's dad at? Because my dad's a degenerate, but it's up to me as a man now to build that relationship with my dad. My brother was like, bro, he's locked up. I was like, for what? He's like, oh man, he got caught with some meth. I was like, oh my God. Like, I can't even call my deadbeat dad, bro. That's brutal. That's the reality though, man. So if any of you guys do have your parents still, man, call them, talk to them, tell you love them. I'll tell my deadbeat dad I love him all the time. When my dad did have a phone, he'd call me up and be like, is this the bank? Just trying to get money out of me. Like, he's a degenerate. It is what it is. But there's one thing I learned growing up as a kid from my dad is what not to do. You got a bad parent, you got a degenerate parent, dad that's abusive, drug addicted, whatever. I learned what not to do. He was never present. He was super selfish, didn't provide monetarily, didn't provide security, didn't provide comfort. He was chaotic. He'd stay up all the time. People were in and out of our house all the time. Bro, my dad was a drug dealer growing up. My dad told me when I was 6 years old, he sold pot. I was like, what? Like, pots and pans? Huh, Dad? I'm 6, dude. I don't even know how to spell my own name yet. You're telling me you sell pot. I remember just people coming in and out of our house constantly, just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Because we had a little bitty house, so at the very front of the house was the living room, front door, and then we had like a music room in the back, because I was actually raised in a family band. It's kind of crazy, right? Very, very back, we had like a makeshift music room with carpet on the walls and stuff like that. So people would have to come into the front door, walk all the way through the living room, all the way through the kitchen, all the way through the den, and then to this back music room. So people were just coming in and out constantly, in and out constantly. So I was like, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Oh. Like, I had no idea the risk that my dad was putting us in. He had a full family selling weed out the crib. And so I learned real quick, okay, this is not a legitimate job. My dad was hyper paranoid. I grew up with blankets on all the windows. Like, I'd walk in the house from school, 3 p.m. The house would be pitch black dark. I'd just walk in, just dark. I gotta adjust your eyes. So as I got older, I got really into LED lights because I like dim lighting. I was just raised around that. Like, I'm talking big, thick blankets. You remember them lion blankets? They had the big lion on it? Up on the freaking windows. My dad had cameras pointing outside. Dude, we lived in a podunk crap house. Nobody was trying to break into our crib. Nobody was trying to break into our crib, bro. My dad was paranoid, though, because he was smoking weed all the time. And just doing drugs. Remember my dad stayed up for like 2 or 3 days one time. Just on speed. I'm going to stay up. He would start projects, never finish them. So there's a lot of things I learned from my dad of what not to do. How to not be a good father. And now it's my chance to be a good dad. And Cass and I waited. We were out and about the other day. And a guy sees us pushing the stroller. He goes, congratulations. It's like, thank you. Your first kid? It's like, yeah, it's our first child. He's like, good for you guys, man. You guys look like you're in good shape. You look young. I was like, I'm actually 35. He's like, oh my God.
Damn.
35. I was like, yeah. But we had our fun in our 20s. We got our careers right. We fell in love. We got a good foundation of our relationship. We got good structure. We got good balance. Got a good regimen at the house. Got good discipline. And he's like, that's the way you should do it. He's like, I think people are having kids a little too early nowadays. And it's really hectic. And when that's the case, it's the detriment to the child. because the child feels a lot of lacking, and I felt that way. Not to say my mom was young when she had me, but my parents' relationship wasn't the best when they had me. Man, I'm really getting off into this soapbox here. I just really needed to talk to you guys today, chat. But dude, like I said, it's just been overwhelming, dude. Like having the kiddo and bless Cass, I love her to pieces. Without her, I don't think I could be doing this, man. But it's tough. Being a first-time parent's not easy. Don't let anybody sit there and tell you, it's a breeze, the sleepless nights. Because the thing is, baby Nichs is about 3, almost 4 weeks old now. So now the sleep deprivation is starting to set in. Now the abnormality of the sleep schedule is starting to hit. You know, so a lot of these things are starting to just compound. It's like, okay, all right, I'm really tired. But like I said, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, dude, I saw this clip. This is the I've done an ad for this chick before. Her name's Marnie from the Wing Girl Method. I don't know if this is part of, I'm switching gears here. I don't know if this is part of her method, but I don't know if this would ever work.
You want to have a threesome with
Okay. Coming out hot with that, Marnie. If you want to have a okay, here we go.
people you find attractive, all you have to say is this sentence. Hey, I've got a really interesting idea. Well, how about we have a threesome? To which 89% of those asked this way positively responded with a yes.
Man, don't listen to that bitch.
You want to have a threesome with...
Bro, I don't know if that would ever work. 89% of the time it works, 0% of the time. I don't know about that. That just sounds... doesn't sound like that would actually work. So what's the title of this one? 6 years married at 35, but it looks like she's out in these streets, brother.
How old are you?
35.
Are you single?
No.
You have a man.
I'm married, yes.
How long have you been married?
6
Imagine your wife being out in these Miami streets looking like that, bro. No way.
years.
How do you feel when a man comes up to you and compliments you when you're out on a girl's night?
I mean, good, of course. It feels nice to get compliments. Of course. Very nice.
Would you say that getting validation is part of the reason why you have girls' nights, or is it purely just something to do with your girls?
Purely just having fun with girlfriends.
You're a liar!
Because if it was, you would go to some girl's apartment, you wouldn't be on these streets.
It's nice to have some time out. I have 2 little ones at home, so it's nice to just catch a break and have fun with some girlfriends.
You never feel like you go out after an argument with your husband to kind of...
Get away from
Yeah.
girl. I mean, sometimes it's nice to escape from that, but no, I mean, my house can be very hectic. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I work full time, so it is nice to sometimes just catch a break. But no, I mean, I do it just simply to be with my girlfriends.
So you value the home life more?
Yes, of course.
Let's say your husband says, you can't have any more girls' nights. Do you think that would be something you'd be willing to give up for him?
Yeah, but there would be no reason. I feel like in a healthy relationship, you should be able to be together and have your life together, but also be able to do things separately and have your girls' nights or have a guy's night and just to bond with your friends. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
So if he said, babe, I'm going on a boys' trip to Medellin, Colombia, you're cool with it?
I don't know about Colombia.
Well, you get to hit the streets of Miami. Why can't he go to Medellin?
Depends on who's going and the destination.
But are you from Miami or?
No.
Okay, so you're here visiting.
Visiting, yeah.
Is your husband here too?
No.
Brother.
So you can go to Miami, but he can't go to Colombia?
Well, I'm here with my sister-in-law, so.
We don't give a damn.
But no, I mean, we're celebrating her birthday. We're not doing anything wrong. We're just having a little girls.
You're dressed like that with a husband. I'm sorry, bro. I'd be madder than a hornet's nest if I saw Cass out and about dressed like that, bro. There's no way. Once you're married and with children, bro, the girls' trips to Miami are done. It's over. It's hang up the cleats. You have to retire that level of your life. It's over. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If I'm married and I got a wife and a kid, now I would never let Cass go to Miami. And Cass would never want to go to Miami. You know what Cass would want to do? Let's take a trip, me and you. Let's go somewhere. And let's take baby Nichs with us. That's what we would do. That's what we would do. Let's take the baby with us. Let's go somewhere. And then let's bring a family member so they can maybe watch the baby for a little bit so me and you can get some alone time. That's what we would do. I don't really have a desire to go out on a boys trip right now. I got a family. I saw this video and about fell out of my seat. It says, I'm a deadbeat mom.
I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I drank and did drugs my whole pregnancy. I was honestly hoping that baby would abort itself. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I say shit like, I'm the mom and the dad. The kids still stay with grandma though. I'm a deadbeat mom. Look, I see it as self-care. Other people see it as neglect. Tomato, tomato. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I only get my kids together for Instagram pictures. I'll be damned if people online don't think I'm the best mom. Cause that's what really matters. Strangers' opinions. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I'm dripped out in designer while my kids got dirty clothes on. They don't need nothing expensive. They just some damn kids. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course, if my new man don't like kids, I'm locking mine in their room. Mama gotta have a life too. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course, I gaslight my kids. If I'm trying to go out with my homegirls and my stupid kid asks me to watch a movie, bro, you clingy as shit. Let me breathe. Damn. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course, I spend my child support money on seafood boils and tequila reposado. And if my child gotta go without something, I'ma just lie. Tell them their dad didn't pay child support this month. Can't have me looking like I did anything wrong. I'm not taking any accountability. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course, my 6-year-old is old enough to stay at home by himself. He has an iPad. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I let my kid down every time they really need me, but if that kid doesn't grow up and nominate me for mom of the year, I'm confused. I don't remember you having anything but a perfect childhood.
That dude came out the gate firing so fast, bro. I'm a deadbeat mom. I'm a deadbeat mom. Oh my God. Oh my, wow. Wow. My man came out the gate hard. I saw this clip the other day, bro, about also fell out of my seat. Myron straight cooked this woman.
I'm a model and like a part-time mom for my niece.
Wrong.
You model? Like you nanny?
Yeah, basically.
Where do you model?
On Instagram.
Nice. What about Vogue?
Not yet. We'll get there one day.
Well, I'm a soldier because I play on Call of Duty.
Yeah. I'm a soldier because I play on Call of Duty. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. So the title of this one is If Men Responded Like Ladies.
Hey, I was thinking about going and grabbing some drinks with some friends. You want to come?
You want me to come?
Yeah, I just asked you to come.
I know, but do you want me to be there?
Yeah, you can come if you want.
You know what? Fine. I don't need to go. Because all I asked you was a simple question, which was, do you want me to come?
Yes, I want you to come.
Okay, now you're raising your voice. And now you're raising your voice. So you could just go have some drinks by your friends and let's just call it like that.
Women do that, and I don't even think they realize that they do. Do you want me to come? They want to be included so bad. Bro, I saw this clip and was like, bro, this is why I say women are children. They grow old, but they never grow up. This girl right here is a lifelong thumb sucker. Probably tell by her gullet here.
I suck my thumb, and a lot of people wonder like how I take a bite or how I eat. And I got canes for lunch, so I'm
not easily
gonna show y'all. Like I can't take a bite like that. Scooby. Like it doesn't.
I bet her worst enemy is a straw. Shots fired! Can't even get a grip on that thing.
It doesn't do anything, so I just chew like on the side of my mouth, like that. And then same thing for the chicken. Like I can't, so I just move it to the side.
Guess modern problems require modern solutions, yeah? Why not just chew correctly? Why not just stop?
It is a little,
she just crushed that straw. Look at that.
A little difficult to eat like sandwiches and cheeseburgers, but I just, again, move it to the side. I don't know. It
hey, baby girl, move them to the side, you know?
Might be really weird for some of y'all, but I just grew up eating like this, so it's normal to me. This is really good. Oh, I did it that time.
This is a grown woman, by the way.
Yeah, that's the easiest. This was low-key embarrassing, but I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, of course you don't really care. Why would you suck your thumb until you're freaking 30, dude? Yikes, bro. Women still suck her. A woman still sucks her thumb, so she knows how she eats food with the side of their mouth since her front teeth don't cut food well. Studies put adult thumb sucking at 1 to 4% and 10% in cases of severe stress. For those wondering, she says she's married. I bet that guy's loving that. I bet he is loving that. That is crazy work. Bro, I think I sucked my thumb till I was like maybe 4, and then I had a pacifier till maybe 6, and then I gave it up because I wanted to ride a bike. My mom's like, throw away your passy if you want to ride your bike. And I was like, threw it in the trash because I wanted to ride a bike. Pretty easy for me. I mean, even though I know, especially having a baby now, a pacifier is a good soother for a baby. But bro, you sucking your thumbs till you're in your freaking 30s? That's crazy work. I went to school with a kid. Let me know, chat. Let me know if you know anybody that sucked their thumb in like middle school. I went to school with a kid, 6th or 7th grade. He was in my science class. He would suck these 2 fingers. He would just man, I'm talking deep throating these things. I was like, brother, give us a break on it. He would just. I was like, oh my god, bro. We're in class. You do know I can see you, right? We're in public. Stop sucking those things like it owes you money. It was crazy work. Ain't that right? Loke, did I forget to go? Oh my, dude, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting, dude. I'm sorry, bro. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this will cut it. This will cut it. Loki, free. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Wait. Free. Go to your place. Good boy. Sorry I made you wait, bud. I just keep forgetting, dude. I'm so scatterbrained, man. This sleep deprivation is getting to me. It's getting to me, chat. We got Thanksgiving. How was y'all's Thanksgiving, man? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I hope so, dude. I really do. I really do hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's probably my favorite holiday of all the holidays. Besides Christmas. I don't know. Thanksgiving's up there with Christmas, too, because Christmas is amazing. Like, who doesn't love Christmas? You know what I mean? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.